Just look at how lion shouts. It put fear in the heart of anyone who hears it. That's how the hellfire will shout out. It will make a fury and roar. Allah says, إذا رأتهم من مكان بعيد سمعوا لها تغيظا وزفيرا. He said in Surah Al-Furqan verse number 12, when it sees the people from far, it will make a fury and roar. And then so Allah ibn Umar, Allah showed him how this hellfire is, and he related the dream to Rasulullah, and since that day Rasulullah told him Abdullah will be salih when he continuously pray the night prayer, and Allah will save him from the hellfire. So since that time, Ibn Umar never missed the night prayer. The hellfire is so terrible. This hadith is sahih. Rasulullah sallam is saying, اشتكت النار ربها قالت يا ربي إن بعضي يأكل بعضا فأذن لها بنفسين نفس في الشتاء ونفس في الصيف وهو أشد ما تجدون من الحر وهو أشد ما تجدون من زمحرير. He said the hellfire complained to its Lord that some part of it is eating some part. So Allah give it permission to breathe in a year twice. When it breathes, you feel the heat, and when it breathes, when it breathes out, we feel the heat. That is the summer, and when it breathes out, we feel the winter. When it breathes in, we receive the winter. That is the extreme cold. And you can make this experiment with your finger when you bring it next to your nose. When you breathe out, you discover that you are increasing the temperature on your finger, and when you breathe in, the temperature is opposite. That is, so this pressure is upon the sun. When this hellfire releases this heat, it is upon the sun, and the sun release this temperature. Those part of the people, those part of the people that are facing the sun, that is when they receive the extreme heat, and the opposite. And then this hellfire, another property of it is that it throws some sparks. Allah says, "Innaha tarmi bi shararin kal qasr." It is throwing some sparks. This spark is also increasing punishment upon those who are inside it. And this hellfire is forever. Khalidina fiha. So those kuffar that enter this hellfire, they will abide in it forever. There are some reasons that some people find themselves in the hellfire. Number one is the disbelief, and number two is laziness. Allah says in Surah Al-Mudassir verse number 43-7, say, "Ma salakakum fi saqar? Qalu lam nakum min al-musallin." What makes you find yourself in this saqar, in the hellfire? He said, they will then answer, "Ma wa qalu lam nakum min al-musallin." He said, we don't used to pray. People are praying. You hear the azan, people are praying, but you are not joining them. As it says, you will find yourself in such lam nakun nusalli wa lam nakun nut'imu al-miskin, and we were not feeding the poor. Wa kunna nakhudhu ma'al kha'idin, and to the end. So up to verse number 7. So laziness and the kufr are the main reasons that people find themselves in the hellfire. And then number 3, obeying the evil leaders, just like what happened to the people of Fir'aun. They know that Musa alayhi salam is the true prophet and is sent by Allah, but the fear of Fir'aun made them stay in kufr with Fir'aun, and Allah destroyed them. قالوا ربنا إن أطعنا سادتنا وكبراءنا فأضلونا السبيل. In Surah Ahzab verse number 67. So Allah will ask them on that day, ربنا إن, they will now reply, إنا أطعنا سادتنا وكبراء. We only obeyed our chiefs and our leaders, and then they mislead us. And then the next thing is hypocrisy, that's an-nifaq. Allah says, إن المنافقين في الدرك الأسفل. This Surah Al-A'raf verse number 36. So a hypocrite will definitely find himself in the hellfire, and even the worst part of the hellfire. And the next one is pride. You are nothing but you are proud. فَأَمَّا مَنْ طَغَى Allah Azza wa Jalla says, وَآثَرَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا. So as for he who is proud, وَآثَرَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيا. So these are the causes of somebody, you are nothing. Inside you is nothing but shit, and your beginning is sperm, and the end of you will be skeleton. Why do you need to be proud? If you fall now, you die, you only be taken to the grave. You can't even take yourself. You will be thrown you will be dropped beneath the soil. What is the need to be proud? And then on the day of judgment, you'll be thrown into hellfire. Na'udhu billah. Number 6, in this hadith of Abu Sufyan, Rasulullah ﷺ described how he said the people, the Jews, they divided themselves into 72 parts. All of them will be in the hellfire. I said, while my nation, my ummah, they will be divided into 73 sects, and 72 of them will be in the hellfire. Only one of them will be in Jannah. He said that is the Jama'ah. This hadith is sahih. It is confirmed. It is recorded by Imam Ahmad, recorded by Al-Hakim, Abu Dawud, and Ad-Darimi. All the scholars agreed that this hadith is sahih. The Muslims are going to be divided into 72 sections, 72 sects. All the 73 sects, all the 72 will be in hellfire except one. This is the Jama'ah, they will be in the Jannah. This hadith is verified to be authentic by all the scholars except Ibn Hazm. And Ibn Hazm had no enough reason. Sheikh Albani refuted him with so many evidence. He said Ibn Hazm is well known to be a critic. He criticized every scholar, and then if he is only the one who against something, that could not be used as an evidence. The hadith is sahih. Many scholars who are more knowledgeable than him have confirmed this hadith as being sahih. And the number 7 is those people who refuse to migrate. When you stay in the town of the disbelievers, they will harm you and they will not allow you to practice your religion. Allah says migrate. إن الذين توفاهم الملائكة ظالمي أنفسهم قالوا فيما كنتم قالوا كنا مستضعفين في الأرض قالوا ألم تكن أرض الله واسعة فتهاجروا فيها. Surah An-Nisa verse number 97 to 8. So when you are minority, just try as much as you can to see that you migrate to the town where the Muslims are available. And then the next one is living the rules of Allah Azza wa Jal. Also, Rasulullah described the judges. He said there are 3 kind of judges. 2 of them will be in the hellfire, and only one of them is going to be in Jannah. Al-Qudatu Thalatha. He said the first one is the one who is knowledgeable of the law and he do justice among the people. Then this one will be in Jannah. And the next one is somebody who is knowledgeable. He's a correct, a knowledgeable lawyer, but because he is a zalim, he is unjust. This one is going to be in hellfire. And he says the last one is the ignorant, somebody who doesn't know the law. He is not an expert. He's not a professional lawyer, but he went on judging between the people. Whether he do justice or injustice, Rasulullah said he will be in the hellfire. So judges are 3. Either you are knowledgeable, you do justice, you go into Jannah. When you are knowledgeable and you do injustice, you'll be in hell. And then if you are ignorant, you will also go to hell. This hadith is in Jami' Usul Sahih, volume 10, hadith number 168. And the next one is lying for the Prophet. Rasulullah said, Man kadhaba alayya falyatabawwa maq'adahu fi an-nar. Jami' Usul, volume 10, hadith number 611. He said, if anyone lied to me, I didn't say something, but he said that I said something. He said, let him prepare his house in the hellfire. And the next one is committing murder, killing somebody, muta'ammidan. Rasulullah Allah Azza wa Jalla says, وَمَنْ قَتَلَ مُؤْمِنًا مُتَعَمِّدًا فَجَزَاؤُهُ جَهَنَّمْ. If anyone kill a Muslim, a believer, intentionally, his abode is the hellfire. This is in Surah An-Nisa verse number 93. And the next one is eating interest, aklu riba. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu la ta'kulu riba adhafan mudha'afa. Allah Azza wa Jal warn about eating this interest. Usually many people don't care, they just eat riba. Oh Allah, forgive us. In Surah Al-Imran verse number 130. So anything they tell you this has interest, just reject it. And the next one is the artist. Rasulullah said, أشد الناس عذابا يوم القيامة المصورون. The worst people that will receive the punishment on the day of judgment are those artists who draw human beings and animals. This hadith is in Mishkat al-Masabih, volume 2, hadith number 505. And the next one is supporting the evildoers. You go on social media and you know that this leader is unjust, but you are always protecting him. Allah Azza wa Jalla says, وَلَا تَرْكَنُوا إِلَى الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا فَتَمَسَّكُمُ النَّارُ. Surah Al-Hud verse number 113. If an evil leader is an evil, you either preach to him or you keep quiet. You don't need to praise him. You know that he is doing evil.